Thank you very much for the kind introduction. You know, when they told me they were going to play the video, I was a bit chagrined, because in my mind's eye, I have a full head of hair. But as children of God, we realize our limitations and our mortality. But as a free people, we must always recognize the greatness within us. This generation of Americans has a choice to make. We can focus on the jeopardy, or we can seize the opportunities. We can seize freedom. Our nation was conceived as a revolutionary experiment in liberty and self-government. And today, we are called to conserve and improve that experiment. At the very time, all around us, we are seeing self-government and liberty expand. When we look at our economy, we see stagnation. We see effects of institutions, be they the federal government, or be they the failed bailout banks on Wall Street, that think they are more important than you, that believe they are too big to fail. They are wrong. The only thing too big to fail in the United States are the sovereign American people. And that is why I have no doubt that you recognize the future is not big government, it is self-government. And that you will seize the opportunity to undo so much of the damage that has been done under the Obama administration and under the past Democratic majority in the Congress. And this is very simply why. We know we live in a period of time where you can, at your laptop computer, seek sources of information from anywhere you wish and use that information to make a decision. We know that in a BlackBerry in the palm of your hand, you can communicate around the world to the disparate reaches of Earth, to talk to friends, family members, or to make a purchase. We understand that today, in your lives, you are being empowered to make your own decisions to extents undreamt in human history. And yet we see one entity that refuses to recognize the reality around us, and that is big government. Today we live in what is known as a consumer economy. What that means is that you make the decisions, you make the investments, you make the purchases. That is called a free market. We cannot have the big government model that is highly centralized, highly vertical, taking your decisions, taking your property, and centralizing it in Washington. That is called the politics of the past. And that is why I would ask my fellow Republicans, that when any Democrat tells you they are progressive, please correct them. They are not progressive, they are regressive. Because big government, the welfare state that was created and reached its zenith under Lyndon Johnson when I was born in 1965, is non-sustainable in 2011 in a globalized world. And that is why government must be restructured for the 21st century. It must not merely be shrunk, it must not merely be cut, it must be restructured the same way that businesses and families have had to restructure their priorities and their operations to be competitive in a global age. And the central organizing principle is this, as we of the party and Lincoln and Reagan well understand. Fallacy of the welfare state is that it tempts those who are self-reliant to trade their liberty and their property for false state benefits and security.